On our notes, this section right here is a review, and the solution talks a little bit more about chromatography, which is what we did. I will post this page on D2L completely filled in for you. That's a review from middle school. We will go over this together in class next week. So we don't have a lot of time. I want to go over the math. That's what I want to do. Since we have class a little bit of time before it's time for us to leave, let's go ahead and cover a little bit of the math in our notes. And again, whatever we finish today in our notes will be covered on our quiz for next week on Wednesday. And please don't wake up on Monday. Get some rest. Sleep in. Enjoy it. You don't get much. No school on Monday? No having to wake up for attendance. You know, like how y'all do. Don't even worry about attendance. Sleep in. So that's good. Here we go. Here's our math part over here that we've got. It says that scientific notation is a really quick way to write really big and really small numbers. For an example, this is a really small number. And this is a really big number when it comes to scientific notation, okay? Well, who wants to write all of this out? Nobody. I know I don't want to. And so scientists kind of came up with a shortcut method, which is called scientific notation. The rules, or the proper way to write scientific notation, is to have one number to the left of the decimal. Now, that number must be a 1 through 9, meaning 0 does not count. 2 digits do not count. One number only. And after you write that number to the left of the decimal, then what you're going to do is you're going to multiply by the power of 10, indicating the number of places that you're going to move that decimal over. Okay? It says here, though, if the number is greater than 1, then your exponent will be positive. If your number is less than 1, then your exponent will be negative. Let me come over here and show you what I mean. These numbers right here are less than 1. So when I write these numbers in scientific notation, my exponent will be negative. These numbers right here are greater than 1. When I write it in scientific notation, it will be positive. So let's go ahead and practice. Let's start over here at this one, number 3. That's an easy one. This number is a big number. We don't want to write it all out with all those zeros, I guess, unless it's money. Maybe then you might want to write all those zeros out. But right now it's not money. It's, I don't know, issues. We don't want to write all our issues with all those zeros out. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a 2.0. Because I can only have one number to the left of the decimal. Here it is right here. And it has to be a number 1 through 9. Here, but I do have a decimal. Let me zoom in so that way you can see the decimal. Here it is. It's right here. It's invisible. Right here. There's my decimal. It's invisible. And it's okay. We can have invisible decimals. You have them in math class all the time. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to move this invisible decimal over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. That way it can look like this. So we're going to then multiply it by 10, just like it says over here, multiply by the power of 10, and then we're going to show the number of places. But because this is a big number, it's going to be a positive exponent. What's my exponent? 8. There you go. Easy cheesy. Let's do it again for number 2. That one's number 20. Now I have an invisible decimal right here. I'm going to move the invisible decimal over. So now it's 2.0 times 10 to the first power. Easy cheesy. But we want to pick on the smartest student in the class because number 1 is the hardest. So we're going to pick on Taj. You were now indicated as the smartest student in class. Daniel's looking at me like, well, are you kidding me? Okay, so we're picking on Taj because this is a hard question. 2. Okay, first question is there a decimal, Taj?
Yes,
Yes, there is. Where is it at? It's behind the two invisible. I agree with him 100,000%. There we go. So I need to write 2 into the correct way of scientific notation. And it could be written in scientific notation. Give it to me.
Technically, will we have to move decimal places since already 2?
Whoa. Technically, should the decimal move? Technically. Look at it. Should it move? Or is it in its right spot? It's in its right spot. Okay, so now, since it's in its right spot, what's the correct exponent? 0. Boom! I knew he was the smartest student. Daniel, you got competition behind you. Yeah. Next time you tell him, Miss Munson's not in class, and then you just sneak on in. Leave him behind. All right, let's keep going. Seriously, though. The next section, though, are small numbers because they're less than 1. So that means that my exponent is going to be a negative number. Now, they actually gave me the decimal point, but if I look over here, this number, oh, snappers, is a 0. That's not acceptable. I need to move the decimal to the left of this number, too. So to do that, I'm going to move the decimal place 2.0 times 10 to the, I moved it 1 place over, -1. Let's do it again. 2.0 times 10 to the, oh, let's move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5th power. All right, I know it's almost time for you all to go, seriously, and I apologize, but let's do this last part right here, and this part will be on the quiz. I'm going to freeze it because I don't want everybody to cheat right now. It says here, all you need to do is write a yes or a no to tell me, are they written in scientific notation correctly? I just paused it so that way you can't see. I'm going to do it and you do it. I'll give you the answers because we need to practice before quiz day on Wednesday. So I'm doing it. You do it. Let's go for it. A Y or an N? A yes or a no. That's it. That's all I need to know. Yes or no. Okay. I'm going to unfreeze it because I know it's time to go. So, come on, unfreeze. There we go. Here we go. You ready? Let's take a glance. Number 1, hopefully you wrote a no. That is not in right scientific notation. Now, I do know that it says that if it's not, then do it. But I don't got time right now because y'all need to leave. Letter B, a yes or a no. Correct answer is yes. Woo! Somebody's going to cheat off of y'all. Watch out. Letter C. Whoa! No one's cheating off of Taj now. That's 23. Good call. That's 2 digits, not 1 digit. Oh, some of us are going to bomb that quiz. No notes, no nothing. Bring your calculator so you can calculate density on the quiz on Wednesday, okay? Let's keep going. Letter D. Check your answer. No. E. No. That is the number 10. Yes. G, yes. And H is no. Whoa.